Azure AD roles. Okay, now come to the subscription account admin. Okay, so subscription account admin means so first come to the subscription. Subscription use a service based on a fee. Okay, example, if I have a pay as you go subscription, let me go to the subscription only. Okay, now you can see I have a subscription pay as you go. It's allow me to use the services on demand. You cannot make any resources without an subscription. Okay, you must require a subscription to deploy the resources. Payments are based on the monthly and pay only for whatever you use. Okay, so subscription permission, let's go to the paint. For the subscription permission, we have one account administrator, one account administrator per account. Okay, and it can also manage all subscription, create or cancel, or service admins. It can also manage the service admins. So for talking about the service admin, we have one service admin per account. Or if I'm talking about the service admins, it can manage all the services into Azure portal. Okay. And if I'm talking about the co-admin, we can create 200 co-admin per account. We can create or assign co-admin 200 per account. Okay. So, but if we create the co-admin, it cannot change the service admins. Co-admin cannot change the service admins. Okay. To manage all the subscription, we have a feature into Azure AD. Okay. Suppose if we have multiple companies, let's write down. Okay. Suppose if we have multiple companies like company one or the company two, or we have some multiple department into in these companies. Okay. Suppose we have three department in that, three department in that, and one department in that. Okay. So how can we manage that? So we have a feature into Azure AD to manage all the subscription. Okay, so let me show you a panel. We have a feature into Azure to manage all the subscription. It's called the management group. If I'm going to the management group here, management group, you can see the management groups here. Okay, so there is no management group right now. Let me go to the let I see you the management group, how it's look like. Okay, so management groups have a multiple child group, but every child group should have a parent group. Okay, suppose in my company I have multiple departments like human HR team, IT team, marketing team, or I have multiple subscription. I can assign subscription to a particular group, and then I can also create a subgroup, sub management group here. Okay, so in HR team, I can create a subscription, or I can create multiple subscription on a single management group. So we can manage our subscription by the management group. Is it clear, Sandeep and Ghosh? Okay, so it mainly used for the manage the subscriptions. Okay, so let's go to the Azure panel and create a management group. You are registered as a directory admin but don't have the necessary permission to access the root management. Okay, so let's go to the click more info. Okay, let me create a use management group for to group subscription. Click on a existing group to drill or view governance resources to launch the. Okay, so let's start using management group. Okay, so if I have a ID, then I can select here and display name. Please wait for the creation. Okay. Okay, let me log out and log in. Maybe there's some issues into here because I am the global administrator of this account. Let me log in it to back. Okay, now you can see this is my root account, root group. Okay, tenant root group means the top level root group. In top level root group, I have two feature. I have two option here. One is my subscription, which I have. I have pay as you go subscription, and I have a company IT team. But IT team don't have any subscription. You can see here, IT team does not don't have any subscription right now. Okay, now I'm going to assign pay as you go subscription to the IT team. As per my hierarchy, you can see. Okay, suppose this IT team I created here, and I can assign the subscription here. Okay, so let me assign a subscription to a management group. Select this one, IT team. Okay, you can see all the subscription into here. Okay, you can make filter here, or you can also check the resources group into it, all the resources group at a single place into management group, and you can see all the subscription. If I have multiple subscription, I can assign here. You can see all the resources here or the resource group. You can also check the activity logs here. Okay, right now nothing is display, and you can also assign permission to that. We will see this feature into this session. Okay, and we can also assign a policy, Azure policy. We can also assign a Azure policy on the subscription level or a management group level. Okay, so right now I don't have any policies. We can assign. We will see this into upcoming sessions. What is Azure policy? Cost analysis means you can also create or create multiple billings here. You can see your usages, but right now there is no subscription here, so that's why it shows blank. You can also set the budget for a particular team or the for particular company. Got it, Sandeep and Ghosh? Okay, so now I'm going to add a subscription into a management group. Select the subscription. Okay, in subscription, now click on the add button. Okay, now you can see all my subscription here. Move an existing subscription to be a child of IT team. Okay, means pay as you go subscription will be a child of a IT team. Okay, so now I'm going to select pay as you go, this one, and yes, click on the save. Updated. Now you can see pay as you go, and if I'm going to the resources group, I can see all the resources group here. Okay, so let's go to the home section, or I can create multiple resource group here. I can create resources here. Okay, so let me create a resource group. Pay as you go resource group. In IT team, I am going to create a cloud team resource group, and region I select South India. Now create. Okay, you can see my all resource group here, which is into pay as you go subscription. Okay, these are my all resource group which I have assigned to that. Okay, maybe it's take time to refresh it, but you can see all your resource group here. Okay, I have multiple resource group into this subscription. Okay, if if I'm going to the resources, so I don't have any resources right now because I delete it. Okay, so let's go to the let's create a resource into it. Suppose I'm going to create a vnet, sorry, virtual network. Okay, so let me create a virtual network for it. Create resource group. I'm going to select the cloud team and my vnet, review and create. I'm just create a resource here. Okay. Okay, resources is created. Now go to the management group and you can see my all resources here. Suppose I go to the IT team feature and you can see the resources here. Okay, so I have my VNet here and also the network watcher is here. When you create an VNet or the network, so network watcher is also created automatically. Okay, so I have two resources here. I can delete from the management group from the IT team. Okay, I can also check the resource group, cloud team, and the network watcher. Okay, this is the by default one. If I go to the resource group, I have multiple resource group here. Okay, so let me we can delete the resource from here. Let me delete it. Yes. Got it, Sandeep and Ghost? Is it clear with the ITT management group? Okay. Okay. So our this one is completed.